and welcome to the video. I have an exciting one for you today. I am at Shady Oak Farms again today. I am going to be helping them out hauling some manure. They got a heck of a bedding pack in this shed behind me here from their calving season so far. That's where all the beef cows have their calves. So there's a pretty good bedding pack in there. We got both the Magnums hooked up to spreaders right now. Brett's greasing them and getting them ready to go. So pretty soon here we'll be getting this manure hauled out. Before we get into it, I want to say thank you all for watching. Remember, subscribe, share, comment, like. Also check us out at GierokFarms.com and get yourself some of our awesome merch. But that's enough for talking right now. But anyways, let's have a productive day and get this manure hauled. We got them all greased up, test fired both of them. Everything's moving like it should, or appears to be. Brett, he's already started moving some of the gates. I think he's getting the skid steer fired up now, and he'll be making his way into the shed. think one more scoop here and we'll be ready to rip. There's a little bit of travel time today, but with 2 spreaders, hopefully we make some quick work of it. All right, we're good to go. All right, so Brett's in the skid steer, John's in the other Magnum. He's leading the way right now because I haven't been to these fields yet. We got our first load spread. We're putting it on pretty heavy, pretty much going as slow as we can go and as fast as we can spread without overwhelming the beaters. First impressions, having to unload with this versus a side slinger, I don't like not being able to see what's going on there in the back, especially if something were to plug. But otherwise, when it comes to laying down a really nice thick layer, I really like it. You know, where the side slinger, when you fling it out there, you know, further out, gets really light, and you know, this, you're able to lay a really nice consistent path. I'd be interested to know how it handles some watery stuff. I'm assuming it does the best with this bedding pack type material. But we got to keep moving. John's probably already back to the farm, so we got to keep the pace up. We don't want him waiting for me. John, he's dang near catching me. I don't know if he's moving that much faster, or if he can unload faster, or if this carries a little more, or what the deal is. It's probably a combination of all that. But things have been going well. I'm already on load number 9, and Brett, he was thinking anywhere from 30 to 40 loads, so we're probably halfway there at this point. He brought the second skid steer over with the normal bucket on it to help kind of clean up the looser stuff, but he's got the main skid steer with that really aggressive grapple on it, and man, is that awesome for a deep bedding pack. That is one aggressive attachment for sure. Been making really good progress on this rectangular field here. We're probably about half done with this section here now. I'm assuming that when we get done over here, we're probably doing that, but I'll have to check with them guys. I gotta say though, looking at the agronomy out here, I am loving the cover crop. The cover crop is looking real nice. It'll be cool to see how this rye comes up through this manure when spring shows up, and definitely did a good job this fall creating some cover. Nice cover crop, that's for sure. But we're gonna keep working away. I'll check back in with you guys a bit later. All right, so we got everything cleaned up. We got the cows and their calves back in here, and want to take some time talking to Brett about his setup here, because this, in my opinion, I think this allows you to really get a head start on the game and you know, take advantage of having a nice building like this and start calving early.
Mud.
Yeah, beat the mud.
Biggest thing.
Yeah, because most guys around here, they're calving what time of year normally? It's
April.
Yeah.
End of March, April.
And we're filming this February now, and you're probably what, halfway through almost here?
2/3.
2/3.
Almost 3/4.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing too, they're probably heavier, or you're selling them early in the fall. You're beating that.
Yeah, they're usually heavier in the fall when I've been selling them. We're starting to finish them ourselves, so we'll be able to sell them fat a little sooner.
Yeah. But anyway, so how's this barn work? What's your process here?
This is kind of the group pen. Everybody comes into here, and I lock them in at nights. And as soon as they have a calf, I put them in a pen. Then in the mornings, like this morning, I let these cows out to eat and drink. Then I put them back in, and now you can tell that they're sucking. So you know the calf is
taken and
got it figured out. Usually in here a day or two.
Yeah.
Once they're good and sucking, then I move around the back. Once they graduate from the pens in there, then they come into here into a group setting. And they usually don't stay here too long. It's kind of over full, but I wanted to leave them in here so the calves can get in out of the snow tonight.
Yeah, I like what you made here, where your calves can get in under the overhang, but then the cows don't come in here and trash it all up for you.
Usually I like to keep them in here a week or so. We've been having so many calves that even at a few days old, they've been kicked out into the pasture. You can kind of see down there.
Depending on the weather, I'm assuming, but normally what are you thinking? They're in the building for
a day or two, and then maybe a week here, and then out into the pasture.
So how many cows are you able to hold in here comfortably? You know, like if you think they're all going to come in at one time.
76.
Okay.
Well, that's the most I've ever had. She's full.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's better than out in the snowbank.
Right. And it seems like, knock on wood, I've never had a calf get stepped on or lay down when the shed's plumb full.
Yeah.
I don't know if the cows are just more cautious when they're laying down.
That could be.
It's when the shed's almost empty that somebody gets stepped on or lay down.
And then as for what we're doing today, are you doing that more than halfway through? Or when it comes to your bedding pack, cleaning out your bedding pack?
We're like, normally we're a little bit earlier this year cleaning it out, but the weather it worked for the weather. And
we're talking about the weather. There's a pile of snow coming tomorrow to give you guys a reference. So I'm assuming you'll probably have a couple calves tonight.
There's a few more that are pretty close, and then the first cycle is done for the cows. So then I suppose be a little lull.
All right, we're in the little shack here attached to the maternity pen or the maternity shed. And Brett's got an awesome chart here that laid out and kind of wants to explain what he's got going on here.
So these are the cow numbers. You know, this is the first one and so forth. The cow numbers first, then I got the sex of the calf, heifer or bull, the date it was born. Then heifers get their own new number, the 5 representing that born in 2025. They're all just in order, 501, 502, and so forth. The bulls just get the cow number, so they don't get a new number. Heifers get one just in case I keep them as replacements, and I don't have to switch tags out later on.
Another cool tool Brett has here.
So I have cameras in the shed. I have one camera outside facing the lot where the cows are during the day. Then I have 7 cameras inside. Cows are starting to trickle in different angles. Makes it nice. I can be away and watch and make sure everything's...
Yeah, I imagine even if it costs a lot to have it, it's probably paid for itself plenty of times.
It's paid for itself many times over.
Yeah, cows aren't cheap. So,
no.
Yeah, another cool tool. Well, we'll probably send the drone up and give them guys a better look at your lot here. Anyways, thanks for watching, and let us know what you thought, and make sure to watch the rest of the videos.